Out of your receiving core, Katie, have there been any surprises amongst the receivers, or is it any receivers that they emerge, to they've raised their play to a level to where maybe uh, you're a little bit more comfortable with them this year?
I got a tremendous level of confidence in each and every one of those guys. As you seen last game, Jesse Blackburn, he can go up and get it. That's one of the guys that he has some sure hands. All of those guys, we come out every day and, drop balls are going to happen, other things are going to happen. But, at the end of the day, I have a tremendous confidence in all of those guys.
What have you seen specifically from Paul Rice? He had the 13 catches there that last game, and he's kind of raised his level of play this year. What have you seen out of him?
Well, Paul, he's like he's always in the right spot at the right time. Scramble drills and all that type of stuff. It's always seemed to be Paul. Just roaming around, and he's open. He finds ways to get open. He uses his speed on the inside to get away from those backers and whatnot.
Jonathan, talk about the defensive improvement. You've had a chance to see it from last year to this year. Is it something that you noticed you guys feel that you're doing a lot better?
Yeah, like I said, just fundamentals. Coach Boone and all the assistant coaches, that's what they practice and that's what they preach on, harp on every day. And just the tackling and stripping the ball and just really the little things when it comes to defense. And I feel like they've been really key on those things, and it's helped us a lot.
And this is a big test. Martin's rolled up a lot of points on the Racers the last few years. It'll be a big test down there Saturday. Talk about the lack of success we've had at Martin and how big a game this is for you.
Yes, sir. Coach also harps on, just taking it one game at a time and really one day at a time, and each day just coming out and perfecting our craft and, doing the little things and trying to get better each day. We're not really worried about what's happened in years past. We're just trying to, focus on the task at hand.
Katie, I think back-to-back games without a touchdown pass. You did score 2 touchdowns, and the offense has been there. Is that just one of those things that happens sometimes? It just it doesn't come up, although you've still been scoring points.
Oh yeah, so it happens. As long as we still putting up points, get the ball on the 1 yard line. Why not go ahead and run it in? We just trying to get points. Last week take a win. Don't even have to throw a touchdown. I'll take the W any day, any day.
And one of the reasons Roman Clay doing a great job back-to-back 100-yard rushing games. That's a great weapon in the backfield, isn't it?
Oh yes, sir. Like they always say, the run game opened up the pass game, and the pass game opened up the run game.
You also get Jesse Blackburn in. You had the great weapons. Now he's back healthy. That gives you a lot of different guys to throw to. Rice has stepped up. That's a lot of great targets you can go to.
Yes, sir. Just having all those guys, just we being able to spread the field and get it to each and every one of those guys and know that they're capable of taking it 50, 60 yards, doing something exciting with the ball, just it helps the whole offense out. It helps everybody out, just having all type of playmakers on the field at all times.
What do you remember about last year's Martin game, or do you remember anything about how that went down?
Threw a pick six the first drive
Yeah.
or the second drive, but yeah. After that, just had to shake it off. Those guys, they're gonna come out and play physical. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be big and play fast, but we're gonna come out and do the same thing. We're gonna come out and play hard and fast and physical just along right with them. I feel like we have better skilled guys and we're better up front than those guys are this year.
And Jonathan, I guess the better teams in the league in terms of the standings still loom ahead, so a chance to really make an impact through the rest of the season. And you guys feel you're playing the best ball right now, so a chance to make that. Just address that.
Yes, sir. Like you said, we got all the big games coming up forward in the schedule, and we're just taking it one day at a time and just trying to perfect our craft and do what we need to do just for the upcoming games. I feel like we have our best ball to play, and I feel like we're going to do that.
Coming off of the win last week, having a week off, does this team feel like y'all have, I guess, a renewed sense of energy about it with the practice last week and then heading into practice this week, preparing for another big game?
Oh, practice last night was exciting. Getting back getting everybody back here. Last night, just getting back on the field and putting in, you know, working on the new stuff that's going in this week. You know, guys happy to be back. You know, everybody. I talked to Jeremy last night. He was talking about, man, I was so ready to get back to get in the ice tub. Man, I'm ready to go this week for practice. You know, guys, we just ready to go this week.
I say so too. You know, coming off the win and come off the bye week as well, we just wanted to get our feet back up under us and, you know, get everything ironed out and get ready for this next coming game.
I know, Coach, I guess after y'all's last loss a couple weeks ago, he was really motivated and really kind of obviously disappointed in the way things went. How much has he lit a fire under this team the past couple weeks, and how much have you maybe seen a difference in the way he's approached things?
Yeah, you know, coming off of a loss, you know, you're not really too fine with that any time, but because especially after we've played, because we know we're so much capable of doing so much better. But that's what we really focus on, you know, because we can finish the games a whole lot stronger. And I feel like it comes down to really, you know, playing full 4 quarters. And I feel like we did that against P, but, you know, we got to move on from that, and we feel we will.
He hit it.
Did you play for the JD Vols?
Oh, yes, sir. Jeff Davis, you know, I'm pulling for my guys that fighting to get in the playoffs this week. This is playoff week right here. You got to get the win.
Play baseball too?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What position? I'm just curious.
Third, first.
Everywhere.
Yeah. Third and first. That was my main positions.